How to use button payloads. So here is a basic bot flow again. Here I have added a question task assigned to employee's contact number, and I'm taking task description and saving all these details with me. Then I am adding a new row in a Google Sheet, so all the tasks that are added are collected with me in a particular place. Now under the task ID head, I am saving custom row number. Under customs head, row number. So this is the row number in which the task is added. So now here we are sending a template message. As this is a button template, I'll get an option of button payloads here. Now here what I want is that under the status, which is now shown as pending while any task is added to the sheet, as soon as the employee selects the button done from my template, I want this pending to be changed into done automatically when the button is selected. So here in the button payloads, I am just saving task ID, as I will want only the row number that I need to change whenever the button done has been selected. I am saving this. Now again we are creating another bot flow whose hot keyword is done. So as soon as the done button is selected, this bot flow is triggered. The first step would be saving the payload. So to save payload, my text would be last button payload. I'll save this action. Now here, because my payload was not only task ID but it also had other terms, so as my payload here is task done underscore task ID, I'm using an automation app here which is known as split text. So here my text will be payload and my separator would be underscore and segment index would be last. So instead of payload in text, I am writing the example of how my payload is going to be saved when button is selected. So I am writing here task done underscore 4, as 4 will be my task ID. So we'll just run and save. As you can see here in the run history, we got 4 as the split text which we actually needed. So I'll just change the text to payload again and save this block. In the next step, I am saving this splitted text under task ID, and now to change the cell in my Google Sheet, I am using update a cell block. Here I have selected authentication and spreadsheet and sheet. Now in cell, so I have to change column C here, which is for status, and row will vary according to task. So I'll just write here C and I'll take task ID here because task ID was the row number which had my task. So C and task ID, and in value I can simply write done here. I am saving this block and saving my workflow. Now let's run this bot once. So here my trigger keyword was create a task. So as soon as the keyword was sent and the question answer part of the bot was completed, a message was sent to the employee and the task is successfully added in our sheet. So now here when the employee has selected done, we can again check that in our sheet the status is updated to done.